What's up guys, and welcome to episode number 210 of Career Mode, and this is the start of the new season, the start of pre-season. And I just want to say, if you would like a double upload today, if you would like to see the second half of pre-season, which includes the Community Shield against Manchester City, if you would like a double upload and another episode of Career Mode later today, then put 333 likes on this video. Free likes. That's not that many for an episode of Career Mode, because I know how much you guys love this series. So 333 likes of a Career Mode on this Career Mode episode, and you'll see another Career Mode episode later on tonight. But anyway guys, as you can see, it is the new season, and we send our scouts out to new countries: Uruguay, Spain, and of course England. And yeah, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo's regen, well, here he is. He didn't appear in our squad despite having space for him. We didn't have a full squad, but he didn't appear in the squad for some reason. But here he is. He was on the free agents, and look at this, man. £31.5 million he's already valued at. He's only 20 years old. He's already rated 87. Look at those stats. Absolute physical beast, and technically a monster as well. The only thing that's a bit disheartening about him is the fact that he's only got 4-star skills and a 3-star weak foot, but I'm almost certain I can put up with that to play him. But as you can see as well, although he's rated 87 in that little the shortlist, he's actually only rated 84. I'm not sure why this is. You know, it's happened before. It's happened with Watermelio and Mayoral. They seem like they've got better stats, yet you know they actually tend to go down. It's odd. He's gone down by 3 ratings, and we haven't even signed him. I'm not sure what that's about. It must be a bug from EA, but I don't know. He is still, you know, 84 rated, 20 years old, a free agent. I'm still going to pick him up regardless, but even so, it's a little bit frustrating to see that. But anyway, you saw us going for Durstroff there, I think it was, one of the CMs, and this guy as well, Christoph S. Wine, I think he's the regen of Philippe Lahm. Fantastic pace, very attacking German fullback on the right hand side, so hopefully we can pick up S. Wine as well, and possibly sell Manquillo as well, because he's a player that I signed many episodes ago just to play backup, and I'll shift him on when I get the chance. So looks like the Spaniard is already on his way. But anyway, here you see the aims for next season, and of course after we won every single trophy last season, of course we're expected to do the same again. But here is the Youth Squad monthly report, the first one of the season, and of course I'm going to be signing quite a few of these players, so look forward to that. There are some absolute young beasts out there, including Felipe Marcano, the fake Felipe Marcano, so that'll be really interesting to pick him up. But yeah, there's some absolute beasts in this youth squad, and I cannot wait to promote some of these guys. As we've already got quite a full squad, we still got a couple of spaces, but we still got quite a full squad. I'm going to wait for a month before I sign some of them, or a few weeks anyway, when I get to sell some players. But anyway, our loan players come back: John Watson, Carlton Barry, and Chris Burge, who I said in the last episode got Derby promoted. How about that? What a great loan that was. And we also get 2 offers here for Jeshro Willems, which we reject, and also one for Jack Christie. Atletico Madrid want him for £15 million, and I had to say yes to that. Sorry, had to counter offer, but even so, basically say yes, because that's a lot of money for a striker that's only rated 10.5 million. But anyway, the main news was getting Cristiano Ronaldo's regen. He may not have appeared in the squad, but we do get him into the squad straight away, no real surprise. And as you can see there, he's apparently rated 87, by EA, but as you can see, as we put him into the squad, he goes down to an 84, and I'm not really sure why. That's really frustrating. If anyone knows why, please comment and tell me, because that doesn't really make much sense to me. But even so, he looks like a beast anyway. He looks like an absolute monster. Like I say, I would have liked 5-star skills and possibly a 4-star or a 5-star weak foot, but I'll take him. You know, 4-star skills is good enough, you know, so that's pretty pleasing. Of course, S. Wine signed as well, who I believe is the regen of Philippe Lahm, and also Durstroff there, the other young centre midfielder, signs for us as well. And Atletico Madrid matched a £17 million bid for Jack Christie, so that's really good. You know, Christie's a good backup striker. You know, he's never going to be as good as Hellenius, but he's still a good backup striker. But to be honest, like, you know, he's, you know, for 17 million, that's quite a lot of money, so why not take him? But we also got 2 bids here for Jackson Prosser and Jack Robinson. Fiorentina wanted Prosser, but he's a really good centre-back, and Bolton only offered 6 million for Jack Robinson. I was like, what, are you serious? This guy's a fantastic backup left-back. But anyway, yeah, Jack Christie goes to Sevilla, sorry, not Sevilla, Atletico Madrid. I don't know why I kept saying Sevilla. Atletico Madrid for 17.5 million. or 17 million or something like that, and Fiorentina weren't going to bid more than 10 million for Jackson Prosser, so I was like, fine, you know, don't bother. And a bid also came in for Jack Robinson. Again, we said no because he's a perfectly good backup left back. And like I say, Chris Burge, who got Derby promoted on loan last season, he's clearly been viewed by Andre Villas-Boas in the Championship, and now he wants him to go on loan to Spurs. So Burge has gone on loan to Spurs. He's the only player I seem to be very good at shifting on loan. So Burge to Spurs, and hopefully he'll do well at the North London club. Anyway, here you see the U-Score monthly report. We go and offer a contract to John Dawson. Like I say, you know, we're going to offer some contracts to these youth players over the course of the next few episodes, so Dawson should replace Jack Christie there. And we also got a transfer offer for Daniel Belazica. It's Napoli for $6.5 million. And I said before, this guy's a fantastic squad player, so I've got no need to sell him on whatsoever. He's perfectly fine with me. But yes, our youth squad player accepts the contract, John Dawson. He's of course a striker. And here you can see his stats, not very good physically unfortunately, and mentally he's pretty average as well, but his technicals aren't that bad. A good finishing stat at 78, free kicks 73, long shot 77, shot power 75, volleys 65 I think it was, and 4-star weak foot and 4-star skills, so you know he could be quite good for us. And yeah, we'll try and get him some game time, possibly on loan, if not just in the Capital One Cup games. But anyway, of course, with Ronaldo gone, it's now time to inquire about another legend, and that is Lionel Messi. But I also decided to go in for this guy, Roland Matip. Now, it's pretty obvious whose regen this is. Of course, Samuel Eto'o's regen, playing for Anzi, and of course a Cameroon international. And you know, with Jack Christie gone, maybe it would be a good idea to sign another backup striker. I wasn't really sure who to offer, so I decided to offer Evans. But I wasn't really sure, you know, I don't really feel that convinced. He doesn't look very good, and I'm pretty sure we can find some better players than him. But anyway, we've got a transfer for Moreno, and Club Brugge want to take him on loan, and I was like, yeah, sure, take him. You know, I mean, we've got a pretty decent squad anyway. I want this year to be the year when we sign loads of young players and promote them from the youth academy and give them some game time. So yeah, I was like, take him on loan, why not? And anyway, of course, Barcelona, we were inquiring about Messi, and I think it was 13 million plus Manquillo. Yes, it was. You know, to sign Messi, that would be a good deal for us, and yeah, why not, basically. Anyway, transfer offer comes in here for Manquillo, so he's not going to go to Barcelona after all. It's Malaga for 2.8 million, and like I say, with SY now in the club, and of course there's no need for Manquillo anymore, we may as well shift him on. So he has gone to Malaga for £2.8 million, which means if we want Messi, we'll have to do another deal, but I'm not really sure, to be honest. But Ocampos was wanted by Barcelona for £18 million. Wanted a lot more money for that because he's worth it. You know, he's been a great left winger for us, and he's growing all the time, so don't really want to sell Ocampos. But Andy did accept the deal we made for Matip, Evans plus £2 million. Like I say, wasn't really sure about this one anyway, because, you know, I don't really rate Andy Evans, but to be honest, like I say, I kind of want this to be the year where we promote the youth players into the first team squad and give players like Nsire a chance on the bench and bring him on the league games and so on and so forth. So anyway, Ocampos isn't going to Barcelona, and we also got another transfer offer here, one for Sam Martin, our reserve goalkeeper. It's Lyon for 4.2 million, and I said no because I always like to have free goalkeepers just to keep it pretty realistic. But anyway, we also got Matip declining the contract here. He said that he wanted to understand the role of the club, and like I say, I didn't really know because I wasn't really convinced by him, and you know, there's probably better backup strikers out there. We gave him squad rotation status, but to be honest, I don't know. I kind of just want to play the young players this season, you know, players like Nsire and Bowery, you know, give them chances in the first team. And anyway, we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, we take on Sevilla for the first pre-season friendly. We got the first 2 out of 3 pre-season friendlies in this episode, and like I said, if we get 333 likes, I think it was, on this episode, the third pre-season friendly plus the Community Shield will be uploaded later. But anyway, Watamelio crosses the ball in here, and guess who gets the header? It's De Rochafonte, the regen of Cristiano Ronaldo, on his debut, 39 minutes in. Excuse me. 39 minutes in, De Rocha Fonte gets the goal, and Sunderland get the win by a goal to nil over Sevilla. It had to be Cristiano Ronaldo's regen. It just had to be. Absolutely fantastic header. And yeah, a 1-0 win over Sevilla was very nice indeed. But straight after the game, you see Guy Roland Matip accept the contract. But like I say, I wasn't sure. I decided to stall it, but I'm not actually going to sign him because there's better strikers out there, and I also do want to promote players like Nsaya and Bowery into the first team. So I'm not going to accept that contract. But anyway, we've got two transfer offers here. One for Andy Evans. The first one is for Evans. It's Getafe for £7 million, and we accept that because I never really got on with Evans, and that's a decent amount of money. And we also got a transfer offer for Ocampos here. It's Bolton. We asked for 25 million, and you'll see in the next episode they say that is not good enough. But anyway, the second out of 3 pre-season friendlies here. Like I say, if you want the third pre-season friendly and the Community Shield against Manchester City in another episode of Career Mode, get this video to, I can't remember, I think it's 333 likes, and I'll upload it later. But yeah, we take on Dortmund here in Germany, taking on Dortmund with a stronger side than the side we put out against Sevilla. But Dortmund, such a good side, and they got off to a fantastic start here. Only a few minutes in, 12 minutes in, Durm with the header, fantastic header past Courtois to make it 1-0 to Dortmund. They were just completely dominating us. We were all over the place, and when Courtois brought down Hoffman here, I thought this was a great tackle by the goalkeeper, a great challenge, but the referee said no. Penalty to Dortmund, unfortunately, so Courtois would have to make amends here and save the penalty against Durm. Could Durm get his second goal of the game? Well, he sends Courtois the wrong way, but he can only hit the post. It hits Courtois' legs and is cleared by Jethro Willems. So still 1-0 here, and with 20 minutes to go, Dortmund could have been made to pay when Scott Redmond went on a nice run down the right hand side here and crossed the ball in, and John Watson's header was awfully saved by the goalkeeper. Terrible goalkeeping. He won't want to see that again, and Watson taps the ball into the empty net. As always, guys, a big thank you for watching this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like. Don't forget, 333 likes I think it is for an episode of Career Mode later on tonight. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you for another episode of Career Mode tonight. If not, I will see you tomorrow or the day after.